everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video was not a planned video, which is kind of an afterthought. Tonight was my son's 8th grade graduation. I cannot believe I have a high schooler. It's crazy. But, so when I started getting ready for it, obviously it's been a few hours, my hair was straight, it's starting to curl again and all that good stuff. But when I started getting ready for it, I thought I should really try and use as many products as I can that are either from Ipsy bags or my subscription services. I did a pretty good job of it. There's only 2 things that were not from my subscription bags. Well, 3. 2 of them were just regular things that I have, and a third was from an Influencer box, so that's a free box. And if you don't know what Influencer is, I will try and remember to have a link to that below, as well as a link to Ipsy, which is where all of these have come from. So I will also try to, either at the beginning of this video or at the end of this video, insert pictures of what my look actually looked like, because this is now, oh my goodness, what time of day is it? It's like 11 o'clock, and I did this at like 1, so we're like 10 hours into this. I did just reapply my lip gloss stuff though, but otherwise everything else is what I did. And this light, even though it's a better light bulb, it's still kind of, I gotta figure out where I need to go. I need to just get a good camera and stop using my iPad. Alright, enough rambling. Let's go. This is not going to be a get ready with me video. This is just going to be what I use to get this look. And I keep looking the wrong way. I'm looking at this thing up here. Welcome to my Hunter's Lodge video. Alright, so after I washed my face and all that, I used this Amy, I believe it's called, Naturally Kind Morning Dew Matte Finish Moisturizer. Looks like this. I liked this. Worked for me, hydrated my face, and just smells like moisturizer. So, it says controls oiliness and shine and hydrates and softens. So, put this on. That I did shortly after my shower, so about noon. So about 1, when I started getting ready, I went ahead and used, this is by Tarte. This is the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. And it looks like this. It's a little thicker formula. I mean, when you go and actually touch it or whatever, it doesn't come off on your finger very well. It's very silicone feeling, though. It's very slippery. I just used a little, because my nails are longer, so I just used a little Q-tip to get a little bit out. That's why there's kind of like that swoosh in there. Just stuck it in there, and a little bit went a long way. So I used that for a primer, and I will say I think it worked quite well. So that came from an Ipsy bag. This did not, obviously. This is my Naked Skin. Absolutely love this foundation. I have it in the shade 3.5. I love this foundation. So, did that. Now we went back to our bags. This one I just got, I think, in my last bag. This is the Boo Boo Cover Up Conceal. Absolutely loved it. Can't tell it now, it has finally worn off, but I do have a pimple here. But it did cover for the majority of the day, and was there when I needed it when I was out in public. So we used that. Then I went ahead and I used by Micah Beauty Cosmetics. This is the eye primer. Looks like this. It's a very interesting formula. It feels hard, but even just touching it, I mean, you get a lot to come off already. And it does a perfect job of just making that a blank canvas. And I should have had tissue. Hold on one second. Okay. So it did a great job of making like a blank canvas for me. So then I went ahead, and this was from Influencer. This is by NYC, and this is City Proof 24-Hour Waterproof Eyeshadow. Does it have the color in it? How the heck am I supposed to read that? 605 Brooklyn Mocha. So it looks like this. A little crayon here. Hopefully we get some good lighting here. So it's just a nice creamy, perfect mocha, I guess would be the perfect thing. It's got a little bit of shimmer in there. I went ahead and I kind of put this on my eyelids. I will say that it comes off better on your hand than on your eyelids. I really had to kind of work at it to get it, and then I just used my fingers to blend them out and used it more as a base. Then I went kind of in the crease with my Nude Dude Volume 2 by The Balm. This came in an Ipsy bag. Yeah, Ipsy. That's all I get anymore. This was in the color Flirty. It looks more brown in the packaging. It does have a lot of shimmer, but I noticed as I was putting it on, kind of see us picking up the purple there? It's more of a purple tone. So I just kind of did that in my crease. Everything's pretty much wearing off at this point. So I did that, and then I used by Pacifica, this is the Natural Beauty Duo 1, and I just kind of went ahead and, I hate their packaging, but I went ahead and I picked up this color here, the more lighter shade, and I put that just as a highlight, brow up there, and then I did a little bit in the corners. I really hate their flimsy packaging though. Then I went ahead and I used, this is by Cella, I got this a long time ago. This is the eyebrow color, and it is in Dazzling Dark Brown. Looks like, so I did a very neutral eye today. Looks like that. I love the color, it's perfect for me. I wish that the pencil itself was a little more softer. Only for the fact of when I do go in and I'm kind of like trying to fill in, I have like a little bald spot there. You can see like it's so stiff. And so you just, I can't, even the lightest hand I do doesn't really, it's still a little too heavy. So, gotta keep working with that. Practice makes perfect. For my eyeliner today, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, and you'll probably see the glasses marked. I tried to do a fun, it's kind of wearing off already. Oh, you'll see in the pictures. It wasn't quite a cat eye, but it was a little more thicker on the edges and just a little more dramatic than I usually do. This is by Bella Pierre. This is gel eyeliner in ebony. It does not say if it is waterproof. Looks like this. And we'll do this over here. Super smooth. It is a nice charcoal black. It's very matte. I liked it. It was easy to work with, except for it is so soft that I did the first eye and then this is not as sharp as I want it to be. I did the first eye, I went to do the second eye, and the tip just completely fell off. So I had to sharpen it, and I couldn't get it as sharp as it was in the first time, and so, of course, one eye always looks better. Isn't that how it goes? Then I used, this is by Emmett. I got this in an Ipsy bag last month as well, the eyelash curler. I absolutely loved this eyelash curler. It's the perfect weight. It opens nice and wide, fits perfectly on my eye, and doesn't tug on your eyelashes. So this is perfect. I love that. Then this did not come in an Ipsy bag. This I actually used. I had Sephora points when I was ordering on there last, and so I purchased this. This is Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes. This stuff is awesome. Absolutely awesome. My husband, after I first put it on, he thought I put false lashes on, and I don't even own a pair of those. It's kind of falling now. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell yet, but you'll hopefully be able to see in my picture. I mean, it really stood out. Held them up. They're kind of falling now. They're weighted down. It looked like I had false lashes on. So that stuff's amazing. I can only imagine what it would have looked like with 2 coats. So then I went back and finish the rest of my face. So I used my NYX Mosaic Powder in 07 Cafe, and I just kind of swirl my brush around, and I get that kind of color. I don't know, you can't really tell on the camera, but it's just a nice little, I used it for bronzer. I could probably use it for just an all-over face powder to kind of make me look a little more tan, because I don't tan my face, but I just kind of used it for a little mild, whoa, that thing kind of moved, mild bronzer. For my blush, this was by Hikari. This is Tango. This color, okay, first off, there's a lot of fallout in this color, so be aware. Second off, let's see, it's more coral. It's coming off more pink, but it's more peachy corally here. Just one swipe, and this, I think, is like, I put it on my brush, and I put it on my face, and it was very, you get heavy with this fast. So just keep that in mind. Although now that I have taken the top layer off, I mean, it's really taken me a little bit to get that color off. So maybe it just had a lot of powder sitting on top. But I liked it. For my highlight, I used Vintage by Jessica I don't know how to pronounce her last name. This is Crystal Pink. It looks like so. My hand is completely full. Now the packaging is kind of tricky to open, but I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. We'll go ahead and we'll swatch it with this finger. And we've run out of places to put things, but I think that's gorgeous. And again, I just put that here, across the bridge of my nose, here, you know, with the usual places. And I put it on my daughter's cheeks because she wanted to be shiny. The last thing I got, this was in an Ipsy bag. This is City Color Creamy Lip Stain in Flirtini. Looks like this. It's what I have on now. It stains for about 2 hours. It is a very creamy formula. I mean, they're not fibbing about that. I mean, look at that. Creamy. I would suggest, I love the color though, if you are putting this on, to have some type of liner-ish type thing, because it bleeds. It's a beautiful color though. I didn't think it was going to be for me, but it was. But yes, when I put it on, it kind of bled in the corner, so I had to get that under control. It takes a while. I put this on probably 45 minutes ago and it's still creamy. My lips are super smooth. And in about an hour and a half, it's going to kind of disappear. It stinks. It stinks something atrocious. The smell kind of, I don't know if I got used to it or if it dissipated or what, but I mean, it straight up smells like, I don't even know. It smells plasticky, almost burnt plasticky. It's a hard thing to describe the scent, but it's a smell. Like, immediately when I started putting it, I'm like, whoa, what is that? And then I realized it was that. I thought for a moment like somebody had knocked something into one of my warmers, into my wax melts, and it was melting, or I couldn't figure out what it was, but then I figured it out. It was that. So, love the color. Scent is much to be desired. I mean, they should be able to put something in there. Did I tell you the color was this? Flirtini? Yeah, I hope so. So I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I mean, I like the color, but so that is the look I went for. Again, it's really starting to, I think I can tell that like my eyes, there's no color left to that. I don't really think though, I mean, my eyes didn't crease, did they? No. So, I mean, the base, the primer that I used for that worked great. I loved it. And then putting that cream stick over top of it didn't make it crease. So, I had a very natural look today. I will, like I said, hopefully there's pictures either before or after. Maybe I can do both. I don't know. Never tried to do this fancy editing with this iPad before, so that's that. Let me know if you like these kind of videos. I'm really bad at the get ready with me's and step by step, but I do not mind doing an afterwards look if you are interested. And I will see you guys in my next video. Side note, obviously I did not get my hair done. We've got the bad roots, blah, 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 but it's coming. Stay tuned. Bye! Alright, so I'm having a time with this stupid technology in my iPhone and iPad today, so I'm just going to have to do a little video here at the end with holding my phone up to show you the pictures. So here is about a half hour after. How horrible of a video is this, you guys? Okay, and then there is the eye look. This picture, it doesn't pick it up. I mean, it looks better on my phone than on here. And there's my little baby girl. How do you get this to do better? And then there's our Snapchat. So again, a very natural look. Let me, since we're telling what we did, there is my son's cake. He got a fish tank set from Grandma. Tomorrow we go and get the fish. And there's him walking in. He did not want to dress up and partake like the rest of the kids, which whatever. There he is walking up and getting his little diploma from his science teacher. And there he is with his class turning around to thank his parents for being supportive, and then all the rest of my pictures are horrible. And that is it. So, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.